waking up in, and all the exhilaration and enchantment and adventure and enthusiasm that is going on in this world today. And it's just so uplifting and fills us with so much excitement when we open our eyes and begin to think about all the marvelous energy that's been poured out upon us, and how that our consciousness around the world is being raised, and how this is turning into a marvelous new world. And I always say the greatest secret in the world today is that all creative and healing and innovative and inventive and productive energy is now planted within us, already planted within us. From the beginning was planted within us. And I don't know why it's the greatest secret in the world. I just know that it is, because so many people are seemingly, according to their actions and the way they live, they're not aware of it. But it's been taught since the very beginning of the world. And so we just have a hard time seemingly catching upon it, catching on to that fact. And so we have to keep reminding ourselves. Oh yes, that's one of the reasons for these videos is, and I'm doing is I just go over these ideas to remind us of all these things, which we really, when we stop and we get quiet and silent, we actually know all these things are true, but we get busy with our day and just tend to forget them and move them to the background, and that causes us to lose energy and lose a lot of happiness and power and prosperity and creativity. And so I do these videos to remind myself as well as everybody else. It helps me to wake up and get myself in the right frequency and the right spirit of alignment with the infinite mind as I get up. And so it gets my day started off marvelously and wonderfully. And I'm reminded that the greatest secret of the world that really should not be a secret is that all of this exciting, enchanting, and enthusiastic energy is really already been planted within me, and all I have to do is look to it and draw it out, and I can have all of the energy and healing power that I need. Oh, I say hello, energy. Hello, my exciting, enchanting, energetic, and enthusiastic, and magnificent, and wonderful friends out there. All of y'all that are becoming full of energy and creative power. I say hello, 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 hello. It's a wonderful, wonderful day. A marvelous, marvelous day. A marvelous, marvelous day. It's a wonderful, wonderful day. It's marvelous in every way. And oh, so good to wake up in a world that is so marvelous like this, and so full of energy and excitement. And on this channel, we cast out all fear, and we cast out all lack, and we bring in the spirit of abundance, and the spirit of happiness, and the spirit of joy, and the spirit of prosperity, and the spirit of riches, and the spirit of wealth, and even the spirit of money. If you need to gain the spirit of money, listen to my videos, because I always cast out that spirit that would interfere with you having more money and abundance and all of your dreams coming true. Anything that will interfere with your dreams, we cast that out here, and we live this marvelous, wonderful, Rolls Royce life, and this life where we float down the highway of life, and with beautiful, wonderful perfection. We believe in perfection, and we believe in abundance, and we ride in those Rolls Royces down those diamond highways of prosperity and abundance where everything is tuned up to perfection. Oh, I love the Rolls Royces because they're handmade and tuned to perfection. And it's like riding on a cloud down the highway, diamond highway. And that's the way we can tune our life up, as we get into the frequency and the alignment and the spirit of the vortex and the spirit of infinite mind, all infinite good, infinite mind, divine mind, the spirit of God. And we get our heart becomes, we become like the verse says, pure in heart, where we see only good, we see only prosperity and only abundance. Then we ride down the highway of life with nothing but joy and energy and healing power and quality of life. And so this is just such an exciting day to wake up in. And I just, I always teach that we are the pre-existent, coexistent, and mega-existent substance of infinite creative mind. And let's wake up to that. As we wake up in the morning, let us know that we are pre-existent and we are immortal and we are one with all this good and this energy I'm talking about. We're already one with it. We have just closed our mind to it, and we're not allowing it in because we're filling our mind with fear and superstition and the idea that some people have of lack and less than all good. And so those things are on our mind, and they're pulling a cloud across our mind and keeping us from being able to see the marvelous, wonderful energy that is actually in us and that can flow out of us like rivers of living water. But we are pre-existent with all this, and we are coexistent with it, and we are infinitely with it. And we're growing more and more into seeing what we are infinitely pre-existent and coexistent with. And magna-existent, we're magna prosperities and magna abundant. Be aware of this then and rejoice accordingly, and you'll see and manifest all good. The purpose of staying, we have to stay pure in our persuadedness and allow in no doubt. Cast out that doubt. Cast out that fear. Cast out that spirit of lack. You have the power to do that. You have the power to wake up and say, before I start my day, I'm going to cast out the spirit of lack. There's not going to be any lack today. There's only going to be abundance. I cast out everything less than abundance. I cast out everything less than good. I cast out everything less than happiness. I cast out everything less than joy. All the joy and happiness is going to be there. Pure joy, complete joy, powerful joy, peaceful joy. Oh, abundant joy is going to be mine today. And our full and complete and glorified body waits only on our awareness and sufficiently above consciousness. We have a marvelous house to live in that only awaits our awareness of what we really already have. Waking up to it. We wake up to that marvelous, magnificent house of consciousness which we live in and have the power to draw upon at any time. We should know where we are headed, though. Know where you're headed. Know you're headed into abundance. Know that you're headed away from lack. Know that you're headed away from all fear and doubt. And you're headed into all joy and happiness and prosperity. Know where you're headed and rejoice as you rise, as you begin to rise and ascend out of all lack and fear and less than prosperity. Rejoice every step of the way, and that'll increase your speed of rising out of it. The only thing that is ever limited is our awareness. And the only thing that keeps us from doing anything that we want to do is the idea of limitation. Limitation creates all the problems in the world. The idea of limitation. The idea of limitation creates all the sin and all of the problems and all the difficulties and all the depression and all of the sickness and the illness. All that is the idea that we have of limitation. Oh, we're limited, weak, mortal. And so then that means we're less than immortal. We're less than pre-existent, coexistent. We're less than fully abundant. We haven't realized the greatest secret in the world is it is already all within us. And all we have to do is allow it to flow. Just get out of the way and let it flow. And so that causes all of the problems and difficulties. But we are changed into total glory and dominion and prosperity and light. You know, that glorified body is that abundant body full of light and power and authority and dominion and leadership and ability and creative power to paint, creative power to compose songs, creative power to engineer giant buildings, creative power to do all marvelous things, to invent everything, to do everything, to be everything. All that we can be changed into as we begin to rise in this spirit of prosperity and abundance that is waiting to blow out of us. So why hold back your destiny and delay it by doubt and fear? We can now be increasingly changed into total, all total. We can be changed into total exemption from lack, depression, and illness. Oh, what a marvelous thought. How many people really realize that, Even though it's that greatest secret that I'm talking about has been told all down through the centuries by some, how many people are actually aware that they have all this energy within them and that they are actually totally exempt from lack, depression, and illness if they only lay hold upon that energy which is already awaiting within them? It's just like a tap within us that the valve is turned off, and all we got to do is reach in there and turn it on, and it starts flowing. That's the greatest secret in the world, though, is that you've got the power, that you've got a hand, and you've got it. Then there's a tap, and all you got to do is turn that spigot, and that water and that just Niagara's out of you, and you have control of the spigot. You have control of the valve. So I can see clearly now the pain is gone. It's going to be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Rejoice in that infinite, eternal new day. Rejoice and be intensely energetic about who you really are. Once we understand all these things, healing becomes easy. We understand healing. We have the spirit of love and joy and power and dominion within us, and it's flowing out of us. And that's what makes it easy to heal. That's what makes it easy to receive our own healing of any disease, whatever it be, heart disease, diabetes, cancer, whatever. What makes it easy is that we overcome that spirit of limitation, and we learn how to turn that spigot on and let that overwhelming energy and joy begin to flow out, and then we begin to rejoice every step of the way. The more it flows out, the more we rejoice, and so then we speed up the flow until it Niagara's, and that makes it easy for us to receive our healing once that happens. And it also makes it more and more easy for us to heal other people, because we've overcome that spirit of limitation, and we know that we're pre-existent, coexistent with the infinite mind, and then we know we have all healing power, and we know that we're immortal, and we begin to let that knowledge of that immortality flow out, and you just let the words begin to flow out of that immortality and out of that energy that is within you, and that just begins to heal people. So it's easy, but it's in a sense the greatest secret in the world, because people just simply overlook it. Once we understand all these things, healing becomes easy, though. So we need to be wise and rise, and let there be lifting up. Let there be lifting up. Let there be energy. Let there be abundance. I say right now, from the spirit of infinite mind, let there be light. Let there be energy. Let there be lifting up. Let there be wonderful joy. Let there be powerful joy. Let there be healing power. Let healing power flow now. I flow out healing power now to all of you that are ill or sick, or even have a tinge of illness or sickness, or even believe, all y'all that even believe in illness and sickness. I flow out this power to you now to overcome that belief in limitation. I flow out, I cast out lack and fear, and flow out the spirit that we're pre-existent, coexistent, and overcomers, and have the spirit within us of dominion, and that we have dominion over all these fears and problems and difficulties. We have dominion right now over depression. We have dominion over fear. We have dominion over lack of joy. We have dominion over all illness and sickness. We have dominion over poverty. We have such dominion over poverty that it's unbelievable once you really begin to realize it. We have such power over all lack and fear and limitation. And so let us begin to draw upon this and understand this greatest secret I'm telling you about. And I'll get into this more on tomorrow's video. Thank you for watching.